This one comes from The Laughing Lion. Ni orang putih ni dia based kat Las Vegas, okay. My dear friend here, The Laughing Lion. Okay, question dia. My question says, who has been your greatest inspiration in life? I guess there are many wise men and wise people around who have been very inspiring and very of great potentials, and they have influenced many lives throughout the centuries, throughout the history of mankind. Okay, but the only person that I really look up to is the Lord Jesus. He is inspiration. He is a total package. So he is my inspiration in so many ways. Okay, he is and was a perfect example of a human never been stained by a single dot of sin. So I can say that one. Thank you so much for your question, my dear friend Laughing Lion. I might sound cliche, but it is an honest answer for me. Thank you so much. Question here from Angela Han. Thank you, Angela, all the way from Sabah. Okay, terima kasih kerana anda telah came to respond to the Q&A. Okay, Angela kata kat sini, Mike, what kind of cuisines that you love to enjoy the most? Waiting for your answer. Okay, nak terus cakap, I memang of all the cuisines I suka di dunia ni, I suka Chinese cuisine. I suka Oriental, anything Oriental cuisine. Okay, the taste is so, kena dengan lidah I, kena dengan tekak I. Okay, but yang peliknya, I tak pandai masak Oriental. Okay, because I am more towards Malay cuisines. Okay, I dibentukkan dan I was trained from 1992 to do and to learn how to do Malay cuisines. Jadi most of my Malay cuisines are tip top. You should try one day, Angela. Okay, I got to. I think I answered your question. Thank you so much for asking. So you have got my answer now. It's Oriental cuisine. Memang favorite. Okay. Got a naughty question here from Bridget Love. Okay, Bridget is new to my channel. Thank you, Bridget, for coming in for your question. But I think it is pretty witty and pretty naughty, obviously. Anyways, guys, let me read for you. Okay, been supporting you. Tremendous channel and great singing. Thank you so much, Bridget. Troy was asking me if I wanted to ask some naughty questions. Okay, Troy is a friend of mine, being naughty himself. Okay, Troy, better watch out. I think it's not taboo. Okay, firstly, how big are you? You know what I mean? Okay, your height, weight, shoe size. Okay, good to know. Okay, for the first one is I'm not gonna answer. Okay, not taboo, but I'm not gonna answer. For me to know, for you to find out. That's my answer. Okay. My height is 5 feet 8 inches tall. My weight is somewhere around 80, and I got 10 more kgs to lose. I mean, to get in tune with my height. Okay. And shoe size, I go for 8 inches. Yeah, 8.5 will do. Sometimes 8 will do with me. 7 used to be 7.5, but I think I've grown bigger and longer, and so might as well I go for 8, which is very comfortable. 8.5 will be fine. It depends on the shoes and the boots. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your question, Bridget. And say hello to Troy. Okay. I got a question here. Tino Doc Diawus. Thank you so much, Tino Doc Diawus. TD. I call it TD. Okay. Senang. Okay. Wah, Q&A. Dia kata, since saya dengar mantap kau nyanyi, saya ingin tahu ada lagu official kah? Okay, kalau ada berapa dan apa lagu yang paling top antara semua? Okay, thank you, my dear friend TD. Okay, I've been singing sejak tahun producing my own songs. Okay, sejak tahun 85, 86, 85. Okay, then my very first single was Kukit Merati. There was a big hit in Sarawak at that time. Okay, masih diputarkan di radio sekarang. Okay, Kukit Merati maksudnya I don't know. Okay, it was something to do with my love life kononnya, cinta monyet ya. Okay, and then I rasa I ada 8 ke 9 singles, okay, 8-9 singles dalam bahasa Bidayu, which has been doing very well in the market kat sana, on the radio and on TV sana, okay. So tapi yang paling ngetopnya, yang banyak dapat awards baru ni adalah Kubur Cinta, banyak awards dapat, okay, which is macam juara lagu di Sarawak lah kan, okay. I dapat best vocal, best performance, macam tu lah, bla bla bla, best new singles, okay. And then lagu Niti Benua, Teringat Kampung, saya pernah dapat lagu terbaik popular lagu Bidayu, okay, tahun 2016 kan, 16-18 tak ingat dah. And then lagu tu juga dapat best performance and best pop and best single ke, lebih kurang macam tu lah, tak ingat, tahun 2018 baru-baru ni, Niti Benua, okay. So I ada 2-3 lagu lagi dalam perancangan tengah nak masuk vokal ni. Kalau saya balik ni, saya balik masuk vokal terus. So sebab tergendala sebab COVID kan, jadi I have to balik kali ni masuklah vokal 3-3 tu. Satu tu tak siap lagi sangat, tapi yang 2 tu dah ready dah, tu masuk vokal je. That will be my 2 singles, and I got 2 or 3 more collabs dengan penyanyi yang ada kat sana. Nanti dan tunggu. Okay, thank you so much for your question, TD. OST Lifestyle. Okay, OST Lifestyle ni kata Winslow from Singapore. Dikata kat sini, jap. Okay, the singing cook, my abang Mike. How have you been? I'm doing fine, thank you. Where is your spouse and how many children do you have? Okay, I'm a single father now. I'm a single parent. Okay, you call it a single parent? Okay, I'm a single parent. Again, I have ada anak lelaki seorang, okay, he is 20 years old, dan I ada ramai anak-anak yang lain, okay. Alright, please don't mind me asking, no problemo. I hope I answered to your question. Okay, apa lagi, siapa yang belum? Phil Travel, thank you so much for your question here. Dia kata, pernah jadi DJ radio atau pengacara TV, Mike? Okay, Phil, I tak ada bakat untuk jadi pengacara, I tak ada bakat untuk jadi DJ radio. I would love to, tapi I rasa usia I dah lanjut untuk jadi any one of those. Okay, tak apa, it's okay. Kalau ada peluang, ada kesempatan orang panggil I, why not I try, okay. Tapi for the time being memang tak pernah I tak pernah ada pengalaman tu lah. Cuma pernah menyanyi dan perform, itu saja. Alright, thank you so much Phil for your question. I enjoy also your vlogging, memang bagus, okay. It was all about UK I think overall. Thank you ya. Okay, Sasha Nick kat sini ada soalan juga. Salam MG, dia kata ibu suruh tanya siapa artis lokal yang dan overseas yang dicontohi dan mempengaruhi dalam bidang menyanyi. Okey, ibu kata dia suka MG nyanyi lagu Elvis Christmas dulu-dulu dan juga Brori. Thank you XOXO. Shanik, thank you so much for your question. Okey, kirim salam dengan ibu ya. Say to ibu thank you so much for her support all this while. Thank you. Okey. Artis lokal, sebab saya dah cakap itu, ada banyak sebenarnya artis ni, tapi nak sebut satu dua tu macam tak adil. Tetapi antara ramai-ramai tu adalah favourite seorang dua kan. Okey. Kalau perempuan lokal saya suka Siti Nurhaliza. Saya suka dia punya not because of her personality, tetapi because of her pencapaian, not because of pencapaian juga, just because of her cara menyanyi, her techniques, her effortless techniques. Okay, and then sebab saya buat homework, saya kata tu, saya buat homework. Jadi Siti Nurhaliza memang one of those local ones that I pandang tinggi. Okay, kita ada juga lelaki-lelaki daripada seberang Malaysia pun ada. I suka M. Nasir. I suka satu penyanyi yang rajin. Okay, I respect them. Kalau personality dia orang tu, I respect dia punya rajin tu. Macam Naim Daniel rajin bertungkus lumus bekerja. We have siapa lagi, Rusli Hakim Rusli. Okay, siapa lagi? sorry, Faizal Tahir, ramailah hanya penyanyi kita yang I salute because dia yang rajin. Tetapi my favorite Siti Nurhaliza so far, M. Nasir. Okay, bak saya kata itu saya suka lelaki yang suara besar. Because when I sing, I put suara besar juga. So, I buat homework mencontohi diorang, okay? Bukan copy, tapi mencontohi, okay? And artis seberang juga ramai, okay? Brori, siapa lagi? Afgan, Shareza, and a few more lah, banyak lah, ramai-ramai. Tapi yang luar negara, memang betul Your Mother kata tu, I memang suka Elvis, okay? Lagu Christmas tu memang my favorite since I was small. Ayah saya selalu nyanyi untuk saya time saya kecil-kecil dulu lagu Christmas tu. Jadi terbawa-bawa, saya pun terbawa-bawa lagu tu sampai sekarang. Dan saya suka lagu Elvis Presley. And I buat, dia lah satu ikon luar negara yang saya pandang selama ni. All the while, sebab I membesar dengan lagu Elvis, okay? Dengan lagu Tom Jones, Elvis, Jim Reeves dan ramai lagi lah. Tapi Elvis was my favorite lah kan. So, I juga suka Sam Smith. Okay, Adele dan ramai lagi penyanyi-penyanyi hitam ni, kulit hitam lah, the black singers kan. Besar suara dia, power suara dia, I suka. Tu masalahnya kan. Thank you so much for your question. Okay, Sasha Nick here from Angel Babe Star. Okay. Hi Michael dear, if you're from Sarawak, why are you in Kuala Lumpur? How many kids do you have? When did you first love to sing? When did you first love to sing? Okay, how did you improve in your singing? Where did you learn how to cook so well and bake cakes? Gosh, my questions are too many, but one thing I know is that you are very talented. I really admire you. You're the best. Thank you so much, Angel Baby Star. Okay, Angel, see, I'm jack of all trades. Okay, I'm jack of all trades, and I do anything which I know how to do. And if it's of my interest and if it's of my hobbies, I will just love doing it. So it's always my principle to always love what you do, and you will do it with all your heart and with all your love because you love doing it, you know. So that's the positivity that you spread around, okay? So you wouldn't love to do it if you don't love to do it, you know. If you don't love what you are, what you have, or if you don't love your job, you're not going to perform well, okay? But if you love the job, you're going to perform extremely good. Okay, so why did I leave Sarawak and why are you in Kuala Lumpur? Because I've been here since 1987 to be precise, because I was flying with Malaysia Airlines. Okay, so I have to be based in Kuala Lumpur. So it started from there. So I stayed on until today. Okay. How many kids do you have? I got one, but I got many actually. I got many kids. You know, people are calling me Papa Mike everywhere, but I have one boy. Okay, I've got one boy. He's 20 years old now. When did you first love to sing? I've been singing ever since as young as I could remember. I don't know when, but as young as I could remember, I was on stage already. Okay, even I was in my kindergarten school, I was already performing on stage. All right, and that showed how active I was. How did you improve your singing? I learned. I do my homework all the time. Okay, and I watch people singing. You know, okay, since you are singing also, right, let me give you some tips, okay? Do your homework every day, practice makes perfect, okay? So, like me, since we got YouTube nowadays, we got a lot of potential singers whom you can make examples from, right? So, as I have mentioned much earlier, it was in local language, okay? I'm going to say it in English. I would do homeworks on singers like Sam Smith, Adele, the black singers who have got big voices, okay, who have got powerful voices, okay, and even locals. I do love local singers too, okay. Even the Philippines, you got tons and multitudes of good talents there, you know. So and I always love Filipino singers also because they were and they are still you know, very powerful in their vocals. I always love big vocals. I always love powerful vocals. Okay, powerhouse singers. Okay, and that's how I do my homework and to improve myself. Okay, where did you learn how to cook so well and bake cakes? I've been cooking since 1992 when I first opened up a restaurant with my partner. Okay, so I learned how to cook, especially it's a Malay cuisine, right? And bake cakes, I've been baking cakes since small. My father liked to bake cakes before. I still remember he baked some butter cake. It was so good, so well, and I think I took it from my father, not from my mother. Okay, my mother she felt baking cakes. Okay, and I never seen her bake cakes, but my father did. Okay, so me and my father, we share the traits in our blood. Alright, and cooking too. Okay, my mother cooks, but my father cook well. Okay, so I got it from my father. My genetics from my father. Alright, blessed be him, rest in peace. He passed away about almost 10 years ago. Okay, gosh, my questions too many. No, not too many. It's okay. I think I answered all. Thank you so much, Angel Baby Star. Okay, thank you so much for your questions. Okay. And by the way, you are a good singer also. You do a lot of good covers, all right? And you're beautiful too. Norin Official, thank you so much for coming in with your question. Two favorite singers, men and women. Okay, I was mentioning much earlier. There are so many examples around. Okay, there's so many examples around, and people like me, I do my homework by listening and watching and learn every steps of their styles and their ways, and but not to copy, but to make them as a reference. Okay. References, all right. I like George Michael. Okay, George Michael has been. I've been, you know, when I was a teenager, I was listening to his Careless Whisper and blah blah blah, and he was a good singer. I like his songs, but I still prefer big voice singers like Sam Smith, Elvis Presley, Tom Jones, and a few more, and many more blacks. Okay, black singers have got big voice, and I always admire black singers who have big powerhouse voice. Okay, because I do my homework. Okay, locally I like Siti Nurhaliza, Fazal Tahir, and who else? M. Nasir, and a few more. But to pick them one person, I think I would choose Siti Nurhaliza, because she's so pristine and she has good discipline, and she has got good dedication towards her crafts. Okay, thank you so much for your questions. Yeah, Cikgu Norin. Okay, yang ini adalah yang paling last saya terima. Okay, soalan yang paling last saya terima di dalam saya punya video ini. Okay, dan saya reservekan jawapannya ni untuk last. Okay, save the best for last, because saya rasa dalam banyak-banyak soalan ini, saya rasa ini yang soalan yang saya paling nak jawab, sebab saya ada rasa simpati dan empathy untuk orang ini. Okay, jadi to this guy yang nama dia Casanova. Okay, Casanova, terima kasih kerana sudi tampil dan bagi soalan dan pandangan awak dan rintihan anda dan juga permasalahan anda, supaya kita boleh berbincang dan boleh dan saya salute dan saya respect awak kerana tidak mempunyai sifat segan dan malu untuk tampil ke depan untuk menceritakan awak punya keluhan dan problem. Okey, dan saya akan cuba yang sedaya upaya saya terbaik saya untuk menjawab dan semampu boleh. Alright, okey. Di sini dia tulis kat sini, guys. Okay, hello MG. Dia kata, I salute you for your work as a performer, singer, restaurateur. Restaurateur maksudnya okay, restoran. Okay, painter dan many more. Okay, thank you so much, bro. Okay, saya adalah seorang bekas penagih dadah. Alright. Setelah keluar dari pusat, masyarakat masih susah mahu menerima saya dalam kelompok masing-masing, apalagi family. Okay, saya mahu cari kerja pun susah. Mereka langsung tidak toleh saya. Rasanya mau bunuh diri. Apakah nasihat yang boleh saya dapati dari MG? Buat sekarang saya menumpang simpati dari kawan yang prihatin juga. Tapi sampai bila mau tumpang? Terima kasih. Okay, Casanova. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Alright. Saya faham masalah awak, because benda-benda macam ni saya sudah jumpa ramai, okay, yang contoh-contoh yang macam ni, dan saya pun ada terbaca banyak juga kisah-kisah yang di mana masyarakat kita tidak boleh dan susah untuk menerima bekas penagih, okay, ataupun pesakit HIV ataupun mereka yang cacat, anggota untuk bekerja di mana-mana firma ataupun di mana-mana tempat kerja yang offer kerja. Dia ada standard rules, dia ada double standard. Okey, maksud saya. Okey, satu masyarakat kita ni, saya sedih satu sebab kita ni ada stigma masyarakat kita ni terlalu kuat kadang-kadang. Okey, tetapi dalam banyak-banyak tu juga nak cakap dengan you, okay, kita ada tempat-tempat yang boleh menerima pekerja-pekerja, seperti kalau you pergi ke KFC ataupun McDonald's, okay, kita ada, kalau awak pergi ke sana, awak nampak ada orang yang bisu, orang yang cacat anggota yang boleh diterima bekerja, okay, macam dia Down syndrome tapi boleh bekerja, apatah lagi anda yang kuat dan sihat, ya. Jadi bagi saya, cuba try, okay, cuba try, sebab dan saya pernah ada seorang orang juga yang ada kes macam ni, dan saya suruh dia pergi try ke KFC, dia dapat kerja. Okay, jadi dia pun bersyukur dapat, sebab dia pergi mana-mana, dia pergi some places macam restoran ke apa, dia tak nak terima dia sebab ada tattoo lah, ada nampak dia punya bergaya dia macam. So why not macam ni? Sebab awak, kalau seandainya awak ada tattoo atas badan, kalau rasa macam itulah penyebabnya mereka tak ambil awak, cuba pakai sleeve panjang, tutupkan semua, okey. Kalau boleh nampak kemas, biar penampilan tu penting, nampak kemas kalau nak pergi interview tu, dan you know, dan seboleh-bolehnya, I tak tahu kalau terlalu ikhlas dan tulus pula masalah juga kan. Jadi kalau boleh, try your luck, try your best, okay, which I think you mesti ada harapan, okay, mesti ada harapan. Dan masyarakat masih susah mau terima dalam kelompok masing-masing, apatah lagi family pun satu, okay. Some family yang saya tahu ni, dia cuba nak tempiskan, dia cuba nak tutup mata sebelah, tak nak terima saudara dia yang pernah mengalami masalah macam ni untuk datang balik ke masyarakat dia. Dan ini adalah stigma yang betul-betul kental lagi kan, yang sepatutnya masyarakat kita ni tempis dan buang. Alright, so tapi it's okay, don't blame them, because memang sifat manusia macam tu. Okay, what we can do is we improve, we try to be positive on our part. Try to work harder, okay? Try to work harder on your penampilan, on your perjuangan untuk meneruskan kehidupan you, okay? Sebenarnya kita ada persatuan bekas penagih dadah, di mana dia bagi kerja, dia tolong cari kerja. Macam kalau you boleh pergi ke bekas persatuan tu, persatuan untuk bekas penagih dadah tu, dia orang akan tolong cari kerja untuk awak, okay? Which is yang saya tahu, okay? Even bekas orang yang keluar berpenjara, ramai yang susah dapat kerja pun, dia akan pergi ke satu persatuan, dia cuba minta kerja melalui persatuan dia tu, persatuan dia akan tolong. Which I believe this is only advice yang saya boleh bagi, positive enough for you to meneruskan kelangsungan hidup you. Alright? Jangan berfikiran songsang macam you nak bunuh diri, ataupun you nak let's say nak mencederakan orang lain, nak balas dendam. Jangan. Itu akan membuatkan awak lagi teruk dan tak akan berubah. Okey, sekarang awak sudah insaf, awak sudah keluar daripada kepompong yang your old life tu, kehidupan lama you. So what you can do is try to be positive and try to muhasabah diri, think positive, and always pandang ke depan. Okey, bahawasanya di celah langit yang gelap ada terangnya. Okey, jadi bagi saya, setelah hari hujan pun ada cahaya mataharinya. Okey, setelah gelap pun ada subuhnya, ada fajarnya. Faham? Jadi bagi saya, Tuhan sentiasa memberkati kita, Tuhan sentiasa santuni anda, okey, untuk mendapat kehidupan yang lagi bagus. Dan ingat, okey, membunuh diri is a dosa, okey, sebab dalam ajaran Islam ataupun Kristianiti yang saya tahu, bunuh diri adalah dosa, okey. Anda akan pergi ke neraka, okey. Terus terang saya cakap, sebab dia tertulis, okey. Jadi apa yang tertulis tu saya cakaplah sebab betul kan, sebab berdasarkan pada nas-nas yang betul, okey. Jadi kalau boleh, lepaskan semua tanggapan itu. Forget about that, okay? And focus on your life. Try harder, okay? So bagus awak ada kawan yang prihatin, yang boleh boleh tumpang sekejap, yang bagi awak perlindungan dan bagi awak makan minum. Berterima kasihlah pada dia, okay? Kerana sudi membantu anda, okay? Yang memahami masalah anda, okay? So kalau boleh saya nak cakap, kalau boleh saya nak cakap, mati pula, okay? Apakah nasihat yang boleh saya dapat daripada MG buat sementara waktu? Buat sekarang saya menumpang. Okay, fine, saya dah dapat itu. Saya rasa saya sudah jawab soalan-soalan anda. So kalau you sudah dapat kerja nanti, santunilah kerja itu, hormatilah kerja itu, okey, dan buatlah seelok-eloknya supaya you boleh selesa, you boleh dapat gaji yang bagus, and then mana tahu you boleh beli rumah balik, you boleh buat kehidupan balik, you boleh dapat family baru, okey. So bagi saya everything is positive, okay? Pandang positif saja. Jangan pandang ke belakang, sebab belakang itu adalah sejarah, alright? Just go forward, and I believe God will be there to assist you. God is a fair God, okay? God is very fair, and He is a just God, okay? And He will give you jalan yang lurus, yang baik untuk anda. Alright? So all the best to you, my dear friend Casanova. Okay, I don't know your real name, tapi you kat sini Casanova. Thank you so much for coming in for your questions. Okay, saya harap saya boleh saya boleh menolong anda dari segi apa yang saya cakap ni. Tapi kalau you have any problem, please do PM me. Okay, you can get my number, or can just PM through my nama-nama yang ada ni. Okay, mungkin direct pun tak apa kat sini. Alright, thank you so much for your timing, and I hope I answered to your questions. Thank you so much, Casanova. God bless you. Take care. Banyak ni aja yang saya terima daripada you guys. Okay, untuk upload saya yang ini. Okay, sila kemukan di bawah nanti dah ada channels, nanti saya cuba gumpul dan rangkulkan dalam satu jawapan, dan kita buat satu session video jawab, okay, video jawab untuk soalan-soalan yang akan datang. Sebab sementara ini saya habiskan yang ini saja, okay. And I want to say thank you so much to you guys who have come over and with your questions. Thank you so much for your support and your response, okay. So thank you, and let's have a good ride, okay. So I hope I did justice to your questions, and kalau boleh question anda yang soalan-soalan anda yang akan datang, try to avoid, okay. Kita cuba avoid isu racial, isu agama, dan isu perkauman, okay, which is very sensitive, okay. Jadi kita cuba santai-santai aja, kita longgar-longgarkan, kita santai-santai, kita relax, okay. So tapi kalau ada soalan yang porno-porno tu, saya mungkin tidak akan jawab, ataupun saya akan bagi jawapan yang paling ringkas, okay. Sebab kita orang ASEAN ni, kita ada sifat malu dan sifat hormat antara sama lain, kan. Jadi apa-apa yang dalam selimut itu biar kita yang tahu, okey. Maksud saya, apa-apa yang dalam kamar itu biar kita yang tahu. Alright. Jadi isu-isu macam tu mungkin tak terlayan, okey. Tapi tidak apa, you boleh bentangkan juga. Nanti saya pilih, kalau saya rasa macam itu kurang buruk dan kurang porno, saya akan jawab. Tapi kalau terlalu porno, mungkin saya tak akan jawab. Okay, thank you so much anyways, okay, for your cooperation guys. Nanti kita jumpa lagi for my next video uploads. Kalau ada soalan-soalan, saya terima. Okay, silakan bagi saya soalan-soalan. Okay, kepada mereka-mereka yang sudah terlupa ataupun dah terlepas nak bagi soalan, you guys, you are welcome to give me the questions. Alright, so thank you and I love you.